5:03 and developing overnight, the Pennsylvania House unveiled its 2023 General Budget Fund.
In less than 9 hours, it passed along a razor-thin majority. Fox 43 takes a look at some of what's included. The Pennsylvania House approves a $46.4 billion general fund budget. That's an additional increase from the original $45 billion outlined by Governor Josh Shapiro. The budget proposal passed on a straight party line vote after a 40-minute debate.
On the final passage of the bill, the yeas are 102, the nays are 101.
The major area where Democrats increase spending is K-12 education. This includes more than $375 million for basic and special education in the state. It would also restart the Level Up program, which increases funding for the state's 100 poorest school districts. Republicans say the plan is not sustainable.
$6 billion in new spending requires a 32.5% increase to the personal income tax.
They argue that the extra revenue comes from interest on the state's savings and that the proposed increases would draw down on the state's surplus too quickly. The state's spending is projected to outpace revenue starting in the 2023-2024 budget year, with the gap continuing to grow after that, according to the state's independent fiscal office. Meanwhile, Democrats say this budget proposal includes Republican-driven initiatives as well.
When the gentleman from Lebanon County stood up and talked about epilepsy funding, well, let me tell you something. In this budget, the exact amount that the gentleman asked for is right here. I'd appreciate his vote to support the funding that he cared about 2 weeks ago. The gentleman from Adams County talked about increased funding for Animal Health and Diagnostics Commission. Well, guess what? They wanted $6 million. Guess what? It's in this budget. I'd appreciate the gentleman's vote.
The bill now faces a Republican-led majority in the Senate, meaning that what passed in the House will more than likely not be what ends up in front of Governor Shapiro.
We can have a discussion of priorities. I would welcome it. That meeting hasn't been scheduled yet, and I will await the leader's invitation.
Alex Cawley, Fox 43.